Dubrovnik. Croatia's most popular destination, the phenomenal walled city of Dubrovnik, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site for good factor. Despite being non-stop shelled in the 1990s throughout Croatia's homeland war, its mighty walls, tough towers, Middle Ages monasteries, Baroque churches, stylish squares, and remarkable household quarters all look splendid again. For an unrivaled viewpoint of this Adriatic pearl, take the cable car up the city's craggy backdrop. For a much more intimate glance, circle the city walls and peer right into surprise gardens and also old lanes strung with washing. Number 9. PLITVICE Lakes National Park. A turquoise bow of lakes connected by spurting waterfalls in the forested heart of continental Croatia, PLITVICE Lakes National Park is a breathtaking view. There are lots of lakes from 2.5-mile-long Kozjak to reed-fringed ponds, and also their stunning colors are a product of the karstic terrain. Travertine areas covered with mossy plants separate the lakes, while boardwalks allow you to conveniently traverse this elegant watery world. Follow hiking tracks via beech, spruce, fir as well as yarn forest to leave the groups by the water. Number 8. HVAR Town. Come heatwave, there's no better place to dress up as well as get your groove on than HVAR Town. Beautiful tanned individuals come down from their luxury yachts in droves, massaging shoulders with up for it backpackers at après beach parties as the sunlight goes down listed below the perspective. While the cashed-up yachty types maintain the community's top-notch restaurants as well as cocktail bars in the company, Sunday's young revelers do the very same for the little dancing bars that are the pillar of the scene. Load beach equipment as well as footwear appropriate for dancing on tables and you'll be established. Number 7. Mojet. Masked in thick oak forests, marvelous Mujet is island heaven. Tale has it that Odysseus was marooned here for 7 years, as well as it's simple to appreciate why he'd take his time leaving. The whole western section of Mujet is a national forest, where you'll find 2 superb cobalt-colored lakes, an island monastery as well as the drowsy little port of Pomona, which is as rather as a picture. Do not overlook eastern Mujet, which houses some peaceful little bays, fantastic coastlines, and a number of superb restaurants. Number 6. Zagreb. Zagreb is produced walking. Stray past the red roofs and also cobblestones of the upper town, which is peppered with church spires. Afterward, do as the citizens do and head to a cafe. Zagreb's coffee shop society is simply one element of this city's lively road life, agitated by a year-round lineup of occasions that brings songs, pop-up markets as well as food stalls to the plazas as well as parks. Also when there's nothing on, the center thrums with youthful energy, so it's no surprise that Croatia's funding is now bringing in the city break group. Number 5. Istria. La Dolce Vita reigns supreme in Istria, Croatia's leading foodie destination. The seafood, truffles, wild asparagus, as do myriad regional specialized and prize-winning olive oils as well as white wines by tiny local producers. Sample the very best the region has to supply in upmarket dining establishments by the sea, in typical family-run taverns in Middle Ages hill villages, and also in farmhouses all over the peninsula's verdant inside. If you're not eating at least one truffle recipe a day, you're refraining from doing it right. Number 4. Vis Island. The most remote of Croatia's primary islands, Vis is additionally one of its most captivating. A duo of eye-catching communities includes historic interest to its northern and also western coastlines, while concealed to the south and eastern are a few of the country's most picturesque little coves, some pebbly and also some sandy, and all completely alluring. Scattered around the island in villages, on ranches as well as at isolated beaches are an array of superb traditional taverns, taking advantage of the island's natural fruit and vegetables as well as still thriving fishing customs. Number 3. Bold. Bold, on the southern coastline of Brac Island, is home to the renowned Zlatni Rat coastline, with its horn-like shape and golden pebbles. The beautiful harbor town is preferred amongst windsurfers. The network between the islands of Brac as well as HVAR provides excellent wind conditions, thanks to the maestral that typically impacts between April as well as October. The wind grabs gradually in the early morning, an exceptional time for newbies to strike the water. By early midday, the winds are strong, best for those searching for a real adrenaline kick. Number 2. Split. Experience life as it's been lived for thousands of years in Diocletian's palace, one of the globe's most imposing Roman remains. The maze-like roads of this humming court are the living body and soul of Split, are chock full of bars, shops, and dining establishments. Getting shed in the maze of slim streets, paths, and also courtyards is among Croatia's most charming experiences, and also it's little enough for you to constantly discover your escape once more conveniently. Get away the palace walls for a beverage on the marble-paved, palm-fringed riva along the water's side. Number 1. ZADAR. Set on a peninsula shaped like a hitchhiker's thumb, the old town of ZADAR has history and culture in spades. Roman damages extend haphazardly from the city streets, while galleries and churches hide around every other edge. Artistic types, pupils, and style mavens massage shoulders in bars ranging from utterly sophisticated to deliciously divey, while food lovers constant the many outstanding eateries. Backpackers are well served by some great hostels, while households are attracted to the bordering beach resorts, and lovely store resorts attract the romantics.